great, exciting information with you all about where we are together and what we're doing and accomplishing here at headquarters. As always, Thursday night will be Mark's opportunity to sit down with you guys and get into some training and some exciting information and, of course, some motivational stuff. Really, really exciting. But let me just jump in with the big news tonight. Ready to unload this first gem for you guys, and that's Vegas. Vegas is on. It is official. We are live for the 5th of November through the 8th, and we are going to be staying at, drum roll, the Flamingo. The Flamingo, a beautiful classic hotel right there on the Strip with fully remodeled rooms. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful location. It's going to really be ideal for everybody. We looked at a bunch of spots and came down on this one because it really had everything we were looking for, and most importantly, had a great rate. That rate, $49 for a standard room. That's a really, really amazing rate to be able to get right there central in the heart of it all. Of course, you can upgrade and all that kind of wonderful stuff if you like, but for $49, you're going to get a beautiful room. That's going to be on the 5th, 6th, 7th. Those 3 nights, we have those rates available. We are going to be putting up the pre-reg site. I wanted to be able to say it would be ready tonight. It's actually going to be ready tomorrow morning. So you're going to be able to go in your back office to the pre-reg site. You're going to see cool little Vegas graphic that John's putting together, and more importantly, you're going to be able to get your information and you're going to be able to register for Vegas. So we are exciting. It's going to be an amazing convention style gathering. We're going to have training sessions. We're going to have entertainment. We're going to have great company-wide announcements to share with you. We're working on some keynote speakers and some really, really exciting other exciting stuff that we have up our sleeve. It is going to be really, really exciting. Mark thinks we're going to get 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. I'd like to be blown away, guys. I think we can do it. And so let's go to that pre-reg site. Let's lock in and let's really get everything moving along there. Vegas, baby. It's going to be exciting. Want to jump into a couple other great things, but first I want to tell you about what's in place. That's kind of a good Tuesday night kind of routine we've been going on, where I like to kind of circle back and let you know what me and the team here at HQ have been working on, what my programmers have been hard at work implementing, and more exciting stuff that's really kind of strengthening our foundation as a company. These are the things that you're going to see either now or over the next couple of days that are just really kind of important, small detail type stuff. So an email or text notifying you guys before you get hit, before your card gets charged for the monthly recurring payments. Been putting a lot of attention to really streamline that process, both for us and for you guys, because that's really such a critical component for us to be able to collect and for you to be able to give us the appropriate information and for that really to move, because it's the lifeblood of the company, really. So what you're going to see now is an email or text 3 days prior to your moment, your date of charging, and we're going to just give you a little subtle reminder that, hey, 3 days we're going to be hitting your card, and that way you'll know. So if there's any information that you need to update, you want to get in there and make sure it's accurate, that'd be the time to do it. Want to streamline the process as much as possible. Another really important factor that I want to take some time and really talk to you guys about is something we call negative commission adjustments. And what this is, it's something you may have seen in other companies. But what it means is that when someone joins and then they cancel for whatever reason, rather than withholding their commissions for the quick pay and such that were paid out, they're going to get a full refund, and that actually is going to come out and adjust from the upline from those quick pay dollars that have been paid. Now why that's important is it really underscores the importance of bringing somebody in, training them, really being a resource to them and showing them what Good Life is all about. When they just come in willy-nilly, and a lot of people, they come in and we always talk to people when they cancel and say, why? Because you have to be blind. You really have to be crazy to want to quit. If you really understood what we're doing here, the magnitude and how amazing our product is, and the opportunity. And so when somebody quits, we take that very seriously. And a lot of them say, I joined and I either never heard back from the person that enrolled me, or I just don't seem to know that much about your company. So what we want to do is we want to really make sure that we instill everybody this builder's ethic, this sense of bringing somebody in, training them, cultivating them, and really letting them know what they're all about. Because if they quit, they're just not getting the message, and it's that simple. So we want you guys to encourage you to continue to go out there and really train and cultivate, and we're going to continue to do what we've promised to do, which is give you guys the materials and the tools that you need in order to really build strong organizations. And one of those really critical pieces that we've talked about is one that you're going to see this week, which is the master presentation. So John Sims was working very hard. He put together some great new graphics. For those of you that have seen the presentation, what we've called the Prezi in the past, we're just called the master presentation now. It really lays out who we are as a company, gets you in the right mindset about what the Good Life's all about, shows you the product, and it shows you all the membership aspects, and of course the opportunity. We've done a lot of changing in those, in the past year. So we've added some really great information, and we got Mark to come and lay down a really, really great voiceover on it. And John is still kind of doing some of that final editing. John, he's kind of a perfectionist over there. He's looking at me funny, but we want to make sure that it really looks as good as possible. But I also want to get it out to you guys as quickly as possible. So you're going to see that in your back office in the next, by the end of the week. And you're also going to, we're going to be able to get it to you by DVD, and that's not the end of it. I want to kind of continue to do different versions of it. So while it's kind of front of mind, we're going to continue to produce the master presentation, so that there are other versions, maybe one that's a little bit more product focused, one that's maybe a little more detailed in the comp side. So that's going to be a really important tool, and that's coming this week. Another great tool is this. What do you call it, John? The happy card. It is a happy card. This is a great tool, and we've talked about this card that you're going to be able to apply glue dots to the card, and you're going to be able to give this out and share it with people. And it really tells you a lot more, as a recipient of a card, about what this card means, what it can do for you, and of course that you can make $100. And so really important. We've made a few changes, kind of put some bold language in there, activate it today, start saving. But something like this is going to be a tool, a really important tool that's going to allow you to share Good Life with people in a really easy, kind of organic way. And it's going to get that information, really get people to activate the cards, because when they activate it, that's really when the excitement happens. So this is a great tool, all feeding into that same mindset of building quality organizations and really giving you the tools to do that. Another great feature that we're adding this week is commission credits, something we call commission credits. And quite simply, that's just a way of you taking your commissions that you've earned and being able to designate in the back office that you want to use those monies to pay your recurring monthly membership dues. And so that's just another way that you can kind of build and streamline the payments. Just want to make it as easy as possible for everybody. And of course, as always, our global pay solution, the Good Life Global Pay, is really the best way for you to get paid as quickly as possible and also manage your funds and resources. So that's really an exciting aspect that we're adding to the program, and just other ways that we're continuing to work together to refine and to cultivate everything that we have here and make that strong foundation that we're growing on. ETA, our B2B offshoot subsidiary company that we've built. I want to take a few moments just to kind of clarify and talk about that. A lot of energy here, corporate, a lot of my energy has gone into the developing and cultivating and really building the company that we've built, the parallel company, which of course is called Exclusive Travel Access, or ETA Global, that we've mentioned in the past. But I want to make sure that everybody out there really understands what we're doing and what this is all about. There's a very, very, very distinct difference between Good Life and ETA Global. ETA Global is the company that we're building that is nothing to do with the multi-level marketing platform. That's the whole point. We wanted to have a company that was going to be, it was going to appeal to the corporate leads and the corporate excitement that we've experienced, especially at the Fortune 500 and the Fortune 100 level, but to be able to share all of the wonderful aspects of our product, certainly with the VIP card and membership, without that multi-level kind of piece. Okay, and so we've talked in the past about building a B2B with your Good Life organization, which is absolutely wonderful, and we want you to continue to do that. But I wanted to make sure that everybody's clear on the distinction between building a B2B with your Good Life organization and referring a quality lead to ETA Global. And now, believe me, ETA Global is going to be an amazing opportunity, because the lead that you refer is going to be you're going to be very happy you did it. It's going to be very lucrative. We're working on all the particulars and the fineries of that. But also, those are for the leads, for the people that are not these companies that are they're just never going to be MLM in that arena. And there are some that are good with it and want to be, and there are some that, for better or worse, they're just never going to do that. So to be able to have, a company like ETA Global, where you can go to a major corporation and you can legitimately talk to them and say, hey, this is this company, and you need to understand what it's all about. The amount of excitement that we're going to be able to generate is really, really, it's off the charts. But it's really critically important that we maintain the distinction between the two companies. So, just to be clear, you guys feel free to go out there and market your B2B opportunities for your Good Life organization when you want to go to companies and you want them to join as IBOs and become part of Good Life. But for those leads or those potential opportunities that you see out there that you don't think are going to be Good Life, we want you to kind of cultivate those leads. You can start to kind of work at them, but don't market them yet. Don't market them yet, because ETA is not ready yet. Okay, so we don't want to go out there and we don't want to start putting information out there or creating, that's not really out there. There's a lot of excitement and we get it, but you really got to hold your horses. You got to sit back and you just got to take a breath and just, do everything you can for now. But trust that when we give you the information, you're going to really know what you need to know to really competently put it out there. So, just be clear. Don't mingle the brands. There are two separate companies. Have I been clear about that? So we don't want to mingle the brands. We continue to cultivate your Good Life organization, but when it comes to leads that you genuinely believe are ETA, keep those separate. We don't want any confusion out there. We don't want any inaccurate information or anything like that. Trust me, guys, it's going to be worth it. Okay? Just wanted to touch on it real quick. Mark is going to go in depth Thursday. He's going to continue to develop the materials and the understanding, because this is a really, really exciting aspect. Again, with this notion of growth and quality building. Okay, this is something that really feeds into that, because it rewards building and training and long-term growth. Okay, so this is going to be out there in the next couple of weeks. But to have 5 levels of quick pay, really, really think about that. That is going to be something that is going to allow you to build and really build and be rewarded for that short, midterm building. If you think you go down 5 levels and the scope that represents and the rewards you get for building quality organizations, for bringing people on that become builders themselves, that is what it's all about. And that's where you use this tool, the tools that we have. That's where, you begin to cultivate this real kind of serious organization and a long-term organization. It's an incredible opportunity that I'm excited about. And I know Mark is, when he's excited, because he doesn't exactly hide it. That's what we love about him, though. But I love what he says. The quick pay, that's your first year. That's your welcome to the Good Life money. And then you got your team tree, which is your second year. And Mark calls it your quit your job money. Well, I'm not saying do that, but that's pretty awesome. I love how he says that. And then the legacy is that's that long term, the retirement money. So I want you all to really kind of step back and think about all of these exciting pieces and how they all fit together. And now that we've built this strong foundation with our amazing platform and our amazing product and these cards and these tools to share them and the quick pay and the way that it really rewards quality building. It is just an exciting time to be part of the Good Life, guys. And I'm just so excited to have you here and to be doing this with you. And I digress a little bit, but I tell you, so I came across a great quote, and it's really stuck with me, and I just want to share with you guys. True leaders don't create followers; they create leaders. And that's what it's all about, guys. That's what we're doing here together, is we're giving you the tools, not just to build organizations full of followers, but to create leaders. Leaders. It's with our actions, with our deeds. That's how we do it. And that's us talking to each other, leader to leader. So, guys, I really, really appreciate everything we're doing together. And, did I forget? Contests. All right. I don't even have Mark here to distract me, but real briefly, just want to touch on a couple of things. So obviously, we've talked about our legacy, our top spots competition, which is running August 1st through September 31st, October 31st. And so again, those with the most building are going to occupy, the ones that build the strongest and get the most numbers are going to get in those top spots. So that's another exciting encouragement to get out there and really build. And of course, our Las Vegas competition, that's going to be going through the 15th of October. We got to stop that a little bit earlier because we got to pick the winners. And of course, we got to book the flights and the accommodations. But that's the top 10 producers with new gold and platinum IBOs. So exciting competitions and motivations and benefits and just reasons for leaders to go out and build more leaders. And that's what it's all about, guys. So with that, I'll say thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a great week, and see you Thursday night where Mark's got a lot of great stuff to share. We'll see you then. Have a great week, and God bless.